Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming, and okay, um, have you guys heard anything that I've said? Like anything at all? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. All right, um, I've been talking for 6 minutes. All right. Okay. Let's do this again. Wow, I went through like 6 minutes of intro. So first of all, let me say hello to each and every one of you. I actually did my intro, and after I did my intro, had to step away, had a story to tell you guys, and then I came back and it's like, what's going on? All right. First of all, hello everybody. This is madness. So, hey, tonight we're doing our Play Dead live tag. I'm going to be laughing all night. So we got some great stuff in store for you guys. When you have to say it twice, you're trying to remember the order that you said it. I give up. I give up. No, I haven't been drinking. It's just a wacky, wacky week. So we got Jigsaw's Jungle coming out Friday night. It is going to be a whole lot of fun. Tonight, we got some really, really good matches planned for you guys. We are going to replenish the bundles. You guys are going to be pretty excited. I teased something new, so there's going to be a brand new item that's out there today. We're going to talk a little bit about the standings, and we might get a little bit later start because I've been talking for 10 minutes. I want to give a shout out to Valar. Thank you so much for that super chat, Valar. I've been talking so long that, oh, no, there it is. Hello, 999 Army Kills, great mods, channel members, patrons, PDL players, sponsors, and all super chats. So, yeah, let me get it back together, everybody. So we'll start out with, you guys know this weekend, we got a lot of threads. So tonight, there are thread bundles, as I promised. This weekend, there's going to be thread packs, and that's going to have a lot to do with Jigsaw and the voodoo and the medics being taken away. There's just a whole lot of story that you guys are really, really going to get into this week. So I know some of you guys are working on Bionics. Some of you guys are working on your ATT. So I did promise that I would offer more threads. So tonight is going to be the night. Tonight and this weekend, and after that, they are going to dry up because people are after these things. But we're going to talk a little bit about the standings. So we got Dimes and Tank coming in at 3-1 with 26 overall points for. Then we got Will and Ocean Man 3-2. Rough lost the other night, but still 23 points, second place. Then we got B-Dub and Unforeseen. Now this is just percentage points. So B-Dub and Unforeseen, they're right there. They haven't lost yet, so you can make a case for any of the top three. Bloodfish, Father Ron, Moonshot, and Kel. Big victory the other night. We got Bones and Valar. Big match for them tonight as well. And they're going up against Dimes and Tank. And in Gemstone and Mod Muse, they got a big match coming up. But look at Trigger and Rocket. And bracket number 2. 3-1, 26 overall points, really making a move. But I will say this, Football Master and Mist gave them all they could handle. It was a rough, rough match. But we got Fly Rod and Ben. They are certainly right in the thick of things. And they're up against Chuck and Sheryl tonight. And in a big match late tonight, we got Sheila Beasley, the Bizzy Bees, going against Hippo and Bilal. Hippo and Bilal trying to get on the board with a win. Sheila B and Bizzy B trying to extend their dominance. They've been playing really, really good lately. So, all right. I think I'm back up to date of all the things that we talked about. Now, before we get into the bundles, I do have to ask you guys to do me a favor. How many people out here have cats? Because this just happened to me for a second time, and I just got to say it because somebody is going to get injured if I don't say this. So if you have cats and you have shopping bags of any sort, whether they're burlap bags, they have straps, cut the straps. Gabby just got herself caught up in one of the straps, and then she was running, and I didn't want her to get a concussion. So just be careful with any shopping bags. They love to climb around, and if there's any shopping bag, they will. You just got to be careful with those. So don't have any handles they can get tangled up in. Scared me to death. So All right. Yeah, you love to see them play. They're so adventurous, but boy, and Gabby's a little thick. She's a little thick. She's a big girl. But Gabe and Grayson probably would not have had the same situation. But we got her. Yeah, she's fine. She didn't run into anything, but now she's scared of the bag. But that was my story. So I was talking for 6 minutes, and then Gabby's running, so I had to pause the stream, but I wasn't really talking. That's why I'm back. All right, so before you jump into any bundles, let me explain to you what they are. Also, we're not doing bundles on any day except for Wednesday. So I look at bundles now as a midweek replenishment. And tonight, I'm going to put together something bigger and better than we've ever put together in any of our streams. So we're going Bionic, we're going Thread, we're going some brand new grenades that you guys have never seen before. There's a sneak peek of it. But before we do that, I do have to get a little bit of a dance video. How about we set the mood and get a little bit of a dance video before we jump into the bundles? My jungler. Oh, she did it. She went Morse day into time right there. Deadly Dimes. Bringing it home. Great job to Deadly Dimes. But yeah, when she got to the Jungle Love, that's when I was like, yes. Great job, Tammy. Wanted to get your cameo. You guys will get an extended version of this on Friday night. So that is dance video number 4. We've seen Tommy the Tank. We've seen Father Ron, Unforeseen, and now Deadly Dimes getting on the board. So there you go. All right, so let me talk about what we have in store for you guys tonight. So hold off on picking up any bundles till I give you the full explanation, because these are all going to make sense. So usually the silver, gray, if you want to call it gray, that is going to be your kind of basic heal replenishment. Normally we do 3. Tonight, and this is almost like 6, because remember, we combined the res and restore. So that silver is a $10 bundle. Res and restore, enrage 3, heal and seal smoke, and a revive potion. 4 items right there. But as I told you guys that are out there looking for wild cards, out there looking for bionic torsos, out there looking for grenade firepower and your threads, tonight you have a chance to get a wild card and every single thread, one of each type of thread. So I'm going to start out with the green bundle. Bionic foot thread. Then you got Clyde, brand new AP pet. Clyde will zoom in, he'll AP everybody. Then a couple of big reds right there, big red times 2. AP bombs, so 2 of those. And then your bionic torso onyx. So a lot of you guys are collecting the onyx and the pearl. Some people are collecting the onyx, the pearl, and also the sapphire. You're going to need them all eventually anyway. Yellow bundle, bionic hand thread, and then our brand new pet, Oscar. Oscar is an AP2. It's split, so great tag team pet. Then we got the Goldar, and yes, brand new grenade. So I teased this last week. This is the Green Giant. So you guys got the big red, and now it is going to be Jolly Green Giant. Somebody is probably going to be eating this tonight, but it is going to do, Ocean Man's going to love this. It is the first dot grenade. So you see it's D8, but check this out. It is just as strong in a different way as the big red, and there's 2 of those. It hits for 8 points, and then it gives you 4 points of damage over time carried over to the next turn. So if they don't get rid of it immediately, if they don't heal, it's an 8-point grenade if they don't drop a heal. They're taking 8 immediately, then the 4 is carrying over. So it could be a little less than the big red if somebody heals. It could be a little stronger if they can't get rid of the damage over time. We got Bionic Torso Pearl finishing out that set. And then the red set, we've got Bionic Shoulder Thread, Summon Percy, brand new pet. You guys love Percy. You saw a lot of him the other night, last Friday. The BT7 grenade is not going anywhere. I love the BT7 because of that launch effect. 2 of those. Brand new plasma grenade. You guys saw this over the weekend. So this pack here has 4 total grenades. 2 BT7s, 2 plasmas, just like the yellow one. And then that very, very hard to get. There's only a couple of people have more than one of these, and that is the Bionic Torso Sapphire. If you pick up one bundle, you get a treasure map with each bundle. And once again, if you pick up all 4 bundles, we've never done this before. This is 3 ridiculous items. I'm adding a might glyph, brand new glyph. It is kind of taking the place of the gold glyph. Gives you H2D1. You're going to get a Bionic Elbow Thread and also a Bionic Wild Card. And there's a couple people that need 1 wild card to get their entire set. So that is a love. Moonshot has a love-hate relationship with the BT7. So it's the biggest, most complete group of bundles we've ever done. More items in this than we've ever had. So I am going to, we'll give it about 5 minutes. If you guys have any questions, ask whatever questions you have, and then we're going to kick off our matches very shortly. So the silver bundle is always 10. All the other bundles are 20. So total items in all of the bundles $28 items, maybe, and after you add the treasure maps, probably 30 items. So quite a few, and a good varying degree of items as well. So we got Gemstone picking up. So let me know which colors you guys want to go with, and I'll log them, whoever's buying them. And once again, we're only going to do bundles on Wednesday, so once a week. No bundles on Friday night, no bundles on Monday night, and of course, super chats during the week. We're still going to do our pack openings, but the bundles are probably going to be one of the best values that we have out there. There are going to be more items per. It's the word I'm looking for. More items. I don't know any other word to say it. But this is going to be your way to replenish. We got Jim. We got Gina Crockett. And Angel. You got it? All 4? We got Will picking up yellow. You got it, Will. Getting that brand new green giant grenade. Ben the Tin Man going yellow. We got Amy Bones picking up all 4. And some packs for the weekend. Bloodfish in the house. What's up, Bloodfish? Bloodfish picking up all 4. Kel just completed her Bionic Torso. So Kel picking up all of the above. B-Dub picking up all, and then Unforeseen. And I will have totals to you guys by tomorrow. Valar picking up green, yellow, and red. Father Ron, silver and green. You got it, Ron. Deadly Dimes going all 4. And then Football and Tommy picking 1. Yep. Sheila Beasley picking up silver. You got it, Sheila. Go about 2 more minutes, and then we'll jump into tonight's matches. So we still need Football and Tommy to pick a color. I think Jim ended up getting all 4. Trigger picking up all 4 for Fly Rod. You got it. Did I miss you, Bizzy B? Oh my goodness. My bad. Oh, I see you up there. Thank you, Bizzy B. Sorry about that. Bizzy B picking up silver and yellow. All right, I see the tank in there. Tank is going yellow. You got it, Tommy. And where's Football? I know Football's around here somewhere. I might have missed him too. If you guys did not check the playback the other night, that was a really, really good match. Rojo part, you got it. Red for you, Football. Gina and Trigger against Football Master and Mist the other night. Went down to the wire. It was a really, really good game. Good strategies. Football pulled the okey doke and threw a grenade and then got the blue to come out, and then he went in rage. I mean, it was just good strategy of how to sort of bait, and then, they lost it at the end. Gina and Trigger with some big hits at the end, but it was very, very fun to watch. Will picking up silver. You got it, Will. Got you, Sheila, with yellow for sure. It was a lot of fun too. If you're a fan of tag team, it certainly was very, very. I don't know. Just at the end of it, it was great. Moonshot picking up all 4. And then says, can you explain what we need to level up again? Level up your base or level up your ATT? Moonshot, which one? Because there's 2. Okay. Let me ask this question first. Who leveled up ATT just now by picking up threads? There's several players who probably were only 1 or 2 threads short of leveling up. So, Moonshot, when your first ATT, that ATT extra 1, is a bionic hand, bionic elbow, bionic foot, and bionic shoulder. Now, at the time, when we first did these, there was no bionic wild card. So some people kind of leveled it up, and they still have a lot of bionics, which is good. They're going to use them. So when you combine that first set, that's your first ATT. So then it was hard for people to get a piece or 2, so what we did is we added the wild card. So the wild card can work as any one piece, but now to level your ATT up a second time, and it's each time you level your ATT, it's only 1. So the first time you combine them, you get 1. The second time you combine the pieces plus the threads. But now you have to have 5 of each piece and 5 of each thread. That's the second ATT. And then over the weekend, we added 2 brand new items, and a lot of you guys already have an early start on this, but this is the one that it's my hope that it takes a little bit longer so somebody doesn't jump to get that next one. And I think it will, because the next two items that we added over the weekend is the bionic heart and the red thread. But you're going to need 10 of each now. So don't expect anybody to get that third ATT anytime soon. Because now you need 10 of each bionic, 10 of each thread, 10 hearts, and 10 red thread. And that'll be your third. So I would think that many of you guys are going to level up a level or two before we get that next one. So hopefully that answers your question. All right, I apologize for the late start. I was talking for 7 minutes straight and did not even know that we weren't live. It's going to be one of those things. What is the bionic thread in the red pack? I can't read. That is bionic shoulder thread. So the three in the packs, the one in green is foot thread, the one in the middle is hand thread, the one in red is shoulder thread, and then the bonus you get with all four is bionic elbow thread. And those of you that might have just raised your ATT, congratulations. I know you guys worked really, really hard to raise it. So Ben the Tan Man picking up a silver as well. You got it, Ben. Silver is a good pack. I think it's the first time we've added 4 items in the silver pack, but I really liked it because now that we got that heal and seal and also you got the res and restore, it kind of feels like 6 items. Now, even if you have more than 5 of any given thread, you're still going to need those for the next wave of threads. All right, I'm ready to kick this thing off. I can answer questions for you guys all day, but we got some matches that we got to get into, and they're going to be some good ones. So the first one we got lined up, as I said, we got Ben and Fly Rod, who have been, steadily getting better. And then we got Chuck and Sheryl in the house, one of my favorite tag teams to watch. One thing you know about Chuck and Sheryl, it's always going to be entertaining. I mean, as they... the strategies are always good, a little light on the items, but they play hard each and every time, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And we got next match after that, it's going to be Tank and Dimes versus Bones and Valar. That is our main event match. We've been waiting to see that one. And then we got Bilal and Hippo versus Sheila Beasley and Bizzy B, which might be like an alternate main event match. So both are going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's get to it. So Ben is playing. So Kel, are you going to keep score? Can you keep score for the first match? Or Gina? I'm sorry, not Gina. Julia. Sorry. Hey, Gina Crockett, you're keeping score tonight. Gina's sorry. I meant Julia. All right, Kel is timing. So Kel, be straight on the timers. We got big matches tonight. So I think we got some fun scenarios for you guys too. So I'm going to show you the first scenario. Ooh, it's getting a little cold. Yeah, actually, Kel, since you got a little bit of buffering, can Tommy keep score? No. Tommy, you need to be working with your partner. You got a big match coming up, so you and Amy, focus on your partners. So I'm going to have Kel go ahead and keep score. So, Kel, do me a favor. Give me a 20-second timer. Chuck, Sheryl, Ben, Fly Rod, any tapes, any elixirs, any pre-match buffs. Thank you so much, Unforeseen. Good luck, teams. Fight and have a blast. Clear Mind and Elysium and Cobalt for Ben. I got a feeling we're going to see some green giants from Ben tonight. Just a hunch, Ben. Ben was rocking some grenades the other night. Ben's already enraged. He's like, I'm going to enrage before the match. That's like a pregame festival. All right. Do we have Fly Rod and... I might have missed it. Oh, there he is. All right. Fly Rod going to Elysium and Red Graphene. Elysium on Oasis. You got it. Red Graphene, giving him extra damage. Nice base. Fly Rod's got a lot of base health anyway. Now he's got a whole lot more. All right. Let me get all players. Exactly where you're going to be posted. So we have Fly Rod over here. Behind this little building with a whole lot of ice. We got Tin Man. Oh, Ben, it's cold. Chuck and Sheryl hiding out behind this building. So we've got Fly Rod is first to act. So Kel, can you give me a 20-second timer? Fly Rod, you are first. Distance between all players and the person directly in front of you is 40 yards distance. 40 yards distance, everybody. Agreed, Ben. It's a big match for you guys. I love the speed of the timers, Kel. That's perfect. If you guys are just tuning in, remember, first turn, always 20 seconds. Fly Rod. Fly Rod's on the clock. Fly Rod. Then we got Chuck, then Ben, then Sheryl. Fly Rod is going to move in 20 yards. All right. Now, movement is slowed, Fly Rod, so you only get 15. All right. Chuck, Messenger, you're on the clock. You have 20 seconds, Chuck. Remember, everybody, the terrain, the ice, the buildings, everything is going to play into this scenario. All the scenarios are super important tonight. Please pay attention to them. Chuck is going to go double green bomb. All right, double green bomb. Ben, you're on the clock. You got a 20-second timer, Ben. 20-second timer. That is true, Bizzy B. You got to watch out for Ben. Ben's crafty. Well, at least now he's not in range. So he ain't shooting anybody this turn. Ben, you're 40 yards out. So you're limited as far as which attacks you can do. Ooh, I like this though. Good move. AP one bomb to Chuck and move as much as he can. Perfect move. So he's going to move. I'm going to put you here. And you get AP1 bomb to Chuck. All right, Ben is wearing a bomb. Rod is wearing a bomb. And Chuck is wearing an AP1. Sheryl, you're on the clock. You got a 20-second timer, Sheryl. Rolling up, covering the distance, throwing out a blue bomb. Who are you throwing that blue bomb at, Sheryl? Fly Rod and Ben, you're each 25 yards away. We'll find out who Sheryl wants that blue bomb to hit. Remember, those of you watching, once you send the bomb, you still have to take a turn to detonate it. All right, we're going to stick to the blue bomb, Sheryl, that you threw. That's the only move you can get in. So Fly Rod is the closest, so the blue bomb is going to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, you're on the clock. You have a blue bomb attached to you and a green bomb attached to you. 10-second timer, Fly Rod. Fly Rod is going Fangarang to whom? I'm assuming Sheryl, since that's who you're in range of. All right, you are about 25 yards out. So, Rod, we need to move a little bit closer for the Fangarang to 20. But, there you go. All right, Fangarang, take 2. Sheryl, your base life was 5 coming in. You are now at 3. You're now at 3 after the Fangarang. Chuck, you're on the clock. Chuck, you got a 10-second timer. All right, he is going to try to grapple something. All right, so you got to move right around here, and he's going to try grapple. Remember, grapple is diminishing returns once you start leveling up, but I'm going to give you a 1 in 6 chance to use your grapple. And Ben has Elysium tape. So, Chuck, you need a 6 and only a 6. And it's going to be random what you grapple, if you do get the 6. 1 out of 6 chance for the grapple gloves. It's picking a 4. Oh my goodness. Look, I mean, I'll show you guys all of them. Hold on. Yeah, that's a heck of a roll. So, just so you know, the dice are not loaded. Chuck just rolled a natural 6. He had a 1 in 6 chance, and nailed it. Ben. You lose your chest armor. Ben, you have lost your chest armor with a set of grapple gloves. So, nice pull there, Chuck. All right. We got Ben. It is now your turn, and your armor is way back with Chuck. So, not going to be able to pick it up easily. You're on the clock. You got a 10-second timer. Oh, no. He's going to green giant you for that dice roll. All right. The first ever green giant grenade is being tossed. Now, I mean, you know, this is pretty jolly. Anyway, it goes like this. And the green giant is an 8-point grenade with a damage over time effect. So, Chuck, you are certainly scaling the beanstalk now. That's a big hit, Chuck. I got you at 70 and 5. 70 and 5. And next turn, you're going to be taking repeat damage from that Jolly Green Giant. All right, we've got Sheryl. Sheryl, you're on the clock. You got 10 seconds. Turn me up, Ocean Man. Play me while you work. Oh, she's going gold bomb to 10 man. I see how that works. All right, Sheryl going gold bomb. Remember, you still have to detonate them. All right, Fly Rod. 10 seconds for you, Fly Rod. Oh, hold on. She wasn't done. She was not done. All right, you cannot go Sylvar. Hold on, Fly Rod. You cannot go Sylvar to Ocean Man. I mean, she's going to Ray. Ray, if you play them next week, you're already going to be eating that. So I'm assuming Fly Rod. All right, well, the only person she can throw a Sylvar to is Fly Rod. So, gold to 10 man, and then Fly Rod. Taking Sylvar damage. Fly Rod, you are now at 85, and you guys sitting down. 17 base health. 17 base health for Fly Rod. All right, Fly Rod, you're on the clock. What's up, Gabe? Fly rod going, Fangarang again. Sheryl taking another big Fangarang. Sheryl, you are down to 1. Sheryl is down to 1 base life. Chuck, you're on the clock. Chuck is 70 and 5. Sheryl is 100% overall health, but only 1 base health. Ben wearing a green bomb and a gold bomb. 105 for Ben. Actually 106 with his gear. And Fly Rod 85 and 17. Uh-oh. Darkness smoke, and we both... Uh-oh. I don't know what Chuck is doing here, but it went from cold to dark. Ben, you are on the clock. You have 10 seconds. Kel, quick timers on these since we got the darkness smoke. So Ben is going to drop a Summon Sam. Nice. And AP1 bomb on Chuck. So Ben, you can't see Chuck, but you hear, so you might have an idea where he is. All right, Sheryl. She's stabbing with Gorgo. All right. Since it's completely dark, Sheryl, you're probably making an ice sculpture somewhere. Probably going to be a really, really nice ice sculpture as well. Fly Rod, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. You feel flecks of ice shards, Fly Rod. Fly Rod is going to summon Fido. All right, you have Fido out, and Ben has Sam out. But they can't see where the heck they're going. So they have not charged in to your opponents yet. All right, Chuck. We are back. There's Sheryl. There's Chuck. There's Ben. Chuck, you got closer. And there's Fly Rod. So, Chuck, you got 10 seconds. Melee attack with Crimson Axe. Oh, he's going. He's going for it. Crimson Axe plus 3, Ben. It's like, look, this is the way Chuck's attacking you. And don't make lightly of this situation because you're taking a big hit with that Crimson Axe, Ben. You're at 80 and 6. All right, we've got Ben. You and Chuck are face to face. You're on the clock, 10 seconds. Sam has just hit Chuck in the daylight. So, Chuck, you're automatically taking that damage from Sam. You're at 60 and 3 after Sam hits you. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a really, really painful, Chuck. He went Enrage 3 and a Sin +5. Yeah. Where Chuck was flying around like lightning, Ben is like it's a spin move. It's like that. One time, one big hit. But that's a big weapon. And with an Enrage 3, Chuck, I got you down to 15 and 3. 15 and 3. Sheryl, you're on the clock. We got Chuck is 15 and 3. Sheryl is 101 base. Ben is 80 and 6. And Fly Rod is 85 and 17. Sheryl, you take damage from Fido starting out. So you're 85 and 1. Where's Cheryl's attack? Stab him with Gorgo. All right. Look at this. Big hit. Fly Rod, she's all up in your grill with Gorgo. Oh, yeah. 75 and 17. Take 10%, Fly Rod. And you are on the clock. 10 seconds, Fly Rod. Chuck, 15 and 3. Sheryl, 85 and 1. Ben, 80 and 6. And Fly Rod, 75 and 17. You are too close for Boomerang. You're at melee range. All right, he is moving back. And he's throwing the Fangarang as he moonwalks. There it is. Sheryl, you take the Fangarang, which finishes off your base life. 2 additional. And Sheryl is down for the count, everybody. She is down for the count. So, Chuck, you are on the clock. Who else has me in surround sound? If you've got me playing in stereo right now, and I'm in surround sound, and I'm like just blasting out your living room, give me a thumbs up. Let me see it right now. That's what I'm talking about, B-Dub. See, if I knew that, I would have started singing like right as soon as we started. Chuck is going clone smoke. Who am I, bro? Bang, bang with Diablo. That's what I'm talking about. Chuck goes clone, and then Diablo's been to the face. There's 2 Chucks. Ben at 65 and 6. Ben, you're on the clock. 10-second timer, Ben. Sheryl is out. It is Chuck holding his own. But there's 2 Chucks right now. It's the only thing better than 1 Chuck is 2. Thank you so much, Trigger. I appreciate that. No, you do not get cloned, Ben. Leave Goldar grenade at between both Chuck's feet and safe distance before it detonates. Okay, no. But you can move back and throw the Goldar. So he slides back a little bit, throws the Goldar. Chuck and clone both take lethal damage. Chuck, that is 15. You and your clone have both bit the dirt. I would say do not res. Good warm-up match, but save it. Save the potion for Friday night, Chuck. And Chuck and Sheryl, by the way, your PDL packs are going out tomorrow. So you guys should be getting those in a couple days. But great match. We're going to call it right there. Winner, Ben and Fly Rod getting the W by KO. 10 points. Chuck and Sheryl putting up a good match. But we'll get you guys a little. Hey, season 1. I'm gonna take Chuck under my wing and get these guys geared. All right. That is our opening match. We got another match coming up, everybody. And Dimes, are you in the house? Because Dime's going to have some intro music. I mean, yeah. Where is Amy? I see Amy in the house. Amy's here. Valar's here. Tommy's here. All right, once again, and these early matches are always a lot of fun, but keep in mind, this is regular season, everybody. I don't care what your rank is, how competitive you are. At the end of the match, everybody, just remember, it's just a match. This next one, big matchup. It's going to be a lot of good strategy. We're going to keep the timers going. So I'm just going to tell you guys, some of these introductory matches I will coach from time to time. These players have been playing a long time. If you stall by asking questions or too much, we're moving forward. So I need you guys focused because we got 45 minutes. All right, it is 10:01, everybody. With that being said, Kel, can you give me a 20-second timer? Tank, Dimes, Bones, and Valar. You got 20 seconds to give me any of your pre-match buffs, and maybe I'll show you guys where we're fighting. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. Tommy's going Elysium on his trace. You got it. And Titanium. Elysium tape on Trace. Oh, they're guarding those Trace, aren't they? And she's going Black Graphene. Very nice. Amy's going Immune. Elysium on Brace. And she's going Red Graphene. Very nice. A lot of base health tonight. This is going to be really, really good. And Valar, Steel Elixir. Elysium on Hybrid. And Blue Graphene. Loving it. Every player has a lot of base health. And it's a very, very even matchup. All right. Here is the order. So I'm going to let the players take a look at where you are. The battle will go on. Fall damage will be considered. So I assume people will be all over the map tonight. When I say go, we're going to start a 45-minute timer. The order, Valar has initiative. Valar attacks first, Dimes, Bones, and then Tank. Valar, Dimes, Bones, and Tank. The two closest players are Bones and Tank. They are 40 yards. Valar, you're on the clock. 20-second timer. Plenty of time. Remember, first turn, 20 seconds. Really time to analyze your distance, strategize, and get your first move in there. All right, Valar is going to summon Nolan. So Valar has Nolan by her side. And AP Bomb, you can only do one, so AP Bomb to Tammy. All right, Tammy, you have an AP1 bomb on you. Tammy, you have a 20-second timer. 20-second timer for Dimes. Eagle to Bones and AP Bomb to Bones. All right. Eagle is going to hit you. And let's go with... Bones, give me a number from 1 to 6. 1 to 6. Julie, if you can do me a favor, double up the speed on the timers. Just count them straight through. Amy, you've lost your leggings. You lost your leggings. So set piece has been disrupted. All right, Amy, you're on the clock. You have a 20-second timer. Beige bomb to Tommy. Pigeon to retrieve armor. Tommy, you have a beige bomb on you. All right, sounds good. Let's get the Tank a 20-second timer. Tank, you are on the clock. Remember, once Tank takes his turns, all timers will be sped up to 10 seconds. Tommy's ready to go. Look at this. Blue bomb to Valar and Rex to Julia. So, we've already seen Ocean Man get attacked and he's not playing. And now Julia Muse, you're getting attacked and she's keeping time. No worries, man. I assume you mean Amy. See what you get for not playing? All right, Rex to Amy. You got it. All right, Amy, Rex hit you for 5%. You're at 95 and 16. Big AP. All right, Valar, you're on the clock. 10-second timer, Valar. Ray would love this scenario. This is perfect for Ocean Man. Detonate bomb on Tammy and throw AP bomb to Tammy. All right, so she's going detonate dimes. 113, and Valar is throwing another AP one, setting you up for a second one. First one detonated, you take the AP damage still at 100%. Dimes, you're on the clock. Tommy, 114. Dimes, 113. Bones, 95 and 16. Valar has not been hit. And Valar, you still have a Nolan by your side. And Amy, you have a Rex on your ankle. Amy and Tommy are 40 yards apart. They're the two closest. Oh, look at this. She said, I can do the same thing you can do, and I'm going to do it again. So Dimes is going to detonate the AP bomb, and then sending another one right back at you. So Valar. So Dimes, your first one was on Bones. So are you sending this one to Valar instead? Or back at Bones? Okay. So Bones is getting the second one. So Bones, you were at 95 and 15, and now you're wearing a second one. She sent another one to you. All right, sounds good. So we've got Bones. You are on the clock, and Rex is getting ready to hit you for 10%. 10-second timer. All right. Bones is going to summon the Badger. Rex is in effect. Rex is gone. And detonate the bomb on Tammy. Tammy, you're 100% and 12. 112. All right, Tommy, 114. Dimes, 112. Bones, 95 and 15. And Valar, 114, just like Tommy. We're about 10 minutes in, 35 minutes, everybody. A lot of bombs, a couple pets to start out the match. Four seconds, Tommy. Three seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Move in and BT7 to Valar. All right, you are $50. You know what? You're just in range to move within the distance. All right. So he gets within 20 and tosses the grenade one-handed as he's moving in. Valar, you're going to take a BT7. Oh, and you're hanging on the ledge right over to the side. So you take some fall damage. So Valar, you take 1 AP from the BT7. And you also take the grenade damage. 85 and 13. 85 and 13. Valar, you're on the clock. Tommy is about 25 yards away from you and about 20 yards away from Amy. In range of both. $25 yards. got Moonshot hanging out under the bridge to catch any dropped items. Like what? Well, Valar just dropped. Okay, purple cube to Tommy. How? Purple cube, how so? Because that depends on whether or not you can detonate. Okay, with brace. All right, she's going... detonate and one-handed attack, which is possible. All right, so detonate with one hand and shooting the brace with the pistol. So that's one turn. Dimes, you're going to take 1 AP, and Tank, you're getting hit with the pistol, like that. And a purple cube. So Tommy, I've got you at 90 and 14. Dimes, I got you at 111. Bones, 95 and 15. And Valar, 85 and 13. We got Dimes, you're on the clock. And Dimes, you're still about 40 yards out from both players. Can't do it. Remember, if you're outside of range, you cannot use a two-handed weapon if you're outside of range. You have to start within range. All right, so she's going to move into range and go Jolly Green Giant. All right, so at 40 yards, she's coming here. That's the grenade. That's not her. All right, so she's closing the distance to get within grenade range. She's going to put you about right here. And then the Green Giant goes there. You have to get to there to launch the grenade. So, Bones, there's bad news here. It goes, whoa, 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 Green Giant. All right. Bones, you're taking a big shot from the Green Giant. And remember, it's damage over time. I've got you at 80 and 15, Bones. 80 and 15. And you're going to take damage next turn as well. Amy, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. We just hit 18 minutes, everybody. Just hit 18 minutes. Tank, 90 and 14. Dimes, 111. Bones, 80 and 15. Valar, 85 and 13. Oh, she's going Spike and Big Red. All right. So, summon Spike. And then we're going to launch the Big Red as well. Now, with the summons, Spike is a little bit interesting. One to 2, he does single damage. 3 to 4, he does double. 5 to 6, he does triple damage. Bones. Pick a number from 1 to 6. She picks a 1. It is a 2. It is a 2. So single damage only. Pet damage always resolves first. So Dimes, you're taking the pet damage from Spike. Got you at 90 and 11. And now we're going Big Red. Big Red is coming in. Dimes, Big Red resolves and hits you for 7. It hits you for what it hits you for. Puts you at 75 and 11. Oh, good call. All right, Tommy gets hit with the Big Red. Well, either way. Tommy, you get hit with the Big Red, but the carryover is going to hit Dimes as well. Players are close. So, Tommy, Big Red's coming in for you. You only take a little bit of it, Dimes. Tommy, you're going to take more, but he is a tank. All right, all attacks have resolved. Spike hits Dimes for single damage. So Dimes, you are now at 85 and 11 instead of the grenade. And Tank, you are at 75 and 14. And Tommy, you are on the clock. 10-second timer, Tommy. Trace to Valar with AP Plasma and detonate the bomb on her tree hanging. Okay. All right. Trace to Valar. Now, Tommy, this purple cube is not a very friendly thing. What is that below, Tommy? Is that a beaver dam? Tommy, what's underneath you? I'm pretty sure Tommy thinks he... What do you guys think? You guys think Tommy thinks he's a beaver? You're a beaver, Tommy. There you go. All right, Tommy. You land in the water, so you take no fall damage. But Tommy's down there trying to build a beaver dam. All right, Valar, you're on the clock. You got a 10-second timer. Tommy will realize it next turn. Remember, purple cubes have diminishing effects. So if you spam them, if you keep using them, they won't have the same effects later on in the game. Tommy the beaver. Nolan is still... Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh! Valar is going Nolan to Big Red. And Green Giant... All right, Nolan throws Big Red down here. And Valar throws Green Giant over here. Tommy, that little monkey just blasted you while you're building your beaver dam. And Dimes, you're taking Green Giant. Oh, I didn't mean to move her. It's like that. And... remember, damage over time. All right. Valar, both your attacks have resolved. Dimes, you're on the clock. I've got Tank at 55-14. Dimes at 70 and 11. Bones, 80 and 15. Nolan is out of play. And Valar at 85 and 13. And Dimes, you have a 10-second timer. You got it, Tommy. Tommy goes... absorb any attack. You got it. Tommy maintains his health. Dimes is going heal and Big Red to Valar. All right, how are you healing? All right, Dimes is going heal. Puts her back to 111. And she's going big red to Valar. All right, so Valar, you're taking grenade damage. $70 and $13, Valar. $70 and $13. Bones, you're on the clock. 10-second timer. All right. So you're going to detonate the Tommy bomb, red plasma. You do take the carryover effect from Green Giant. So you're getting hit with that damage. It's gone after the second turn. There's a blood mist coming from the water. Oh, that's going to hit Tommy. That's going to hit Tommy first. Tommy, you're going to be consumed by blood mist from the water. All right, we've got red plasma arrow to Dimes with sonic bow. So you are not moving. You can detonate an attack with no movement. So Tommy, you get detonated. And red plasma to Dimes. So Dimes, you're taking a shot with red plasma. You got a Green Giant coming back at you. All right. Damage has resolved. Tommy, you're on the clock. So Tommy, you're first. And you're taking a little blood mist, Tommy. From here. That's the sound of blood mist, by the way. So Tommy, take a couple points of damage. No, you can't summon as well. You detonated and attacked. That's it. All right, Tommy, you're at 70 and 13. So, heal smoke is in effect. Tommy's dropping the heal smoke. And going trace to Valar. All right, Valar, you are at 60 and 13. Let me do a quick damage check. We got about 13 minutes to go. Tommy, you are at 70 and 13. It's Valar's turn. Dimes, you're going to take the carryover damage from the Green Giant. You healed, but you still had the damage over time. Heal doesn't stop damage over time. So you do take a little bit of that. So we've got Tank at 70 and 13. Dimes at 75 and 11. Bones 75 and 15. And Valar at 60 and 13. Very even match. The blood mist is coming up. Next turn is going to hit everybody on the bridge. So Valar, you have... Oh, Lord. Valar, you have a 10-second timer. Dimes and... Bones. You hear a train. Okay. All right. We'll get to that in a minute, Will. We got a blood mist and a train. You know what? I'm in stereo in some people's living rooms, so I mean, choo choo, choo 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 choo. I don't know. All right. Valar's going heal and red plasma. To Tammy. Same move, right? All right. So Valar's healing up. And red plasma coming right at you. Dimes. Up. Like that. There is a train coming. And Dimes, you're on the clock. And the train is... If Tommy was a train, this is the train. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to react to the train or to your opponent. All right. Warp is a move. You cannot warp an attack. But I will give you the warp. All right. She is warping warp smoke. To Valar. All right, Dimes is in melee range. All right. Amy. If Tommy was a train. All right. You now have 10 seconds to deal with the wheel train. We got Tank at 70 and 13, Dime 65 and 11, Bone 75 and 15, Valar 114. Sorry, Dimes is 65 and 14. She got her base life back with the heal too. Earlier. Four seconds, Amy. All right, cannot warp an attack. So warp down 15 from Dimes and shoot brace. All right, you have warped. Tommy, you are on the clock. Tommy the tank, 10-second timer. Tommy. Take more damage from Blood Mist. Next turn, all players take Blood Mist. All right, Tommy is going to rage and try to attack Valar. So, Tommy, you are... Tommy goes rage, which is a half move. He moves 20 yards and no attack. Rage and move is a full turn, no attack. Valar, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. Valar, you take damage from Blood Mist. And you have Tommy behind you, and you have Dimes in front of you. We got about 6 minutes, everybody. 6 minutes. Tank 65 and 13. Dimes 65 and 14. Bones 75 and 15. Valar 95 and 14. Very, very close match. Move away from Tammy. Move away from Tammy to Amy in Rage and Holy Grenade. No, you cannot move in Rage and Grenade. You can move and Grenade. No Enrage. And Holy Grenade. Who is the primary target? All right, so Dimes, she's throwing the Holy Grenade at you. You're going to take 3. Tommy, you're going to take 1. Rain starts pouring heavily, making the ground soft and hard to keep your footing. Father Ron wants people to slip. Come on, Ron. It's going to get sloppy. All right, that was Valar's moves. Dimes, you're on the clock. So Dimes. Ten-second timer. And Dimes, you take damage from Blood Mist, and apparently we're landsliding. Valar and Amy, or Valar, you took damage from Blood Mist that turn too, by the way. Who's the target, Dimes? All right, to Bones. So she's going Bloodlust, which is her attribute as a warrior. And Bones, she is throwing... Well, I still need to have a primary target. So she's throwing the grenade at you, which is the red plasma. That's going to hit you. Valar's going to take some of the effect as well. So the grenade has been launched. All right. Damage resolution coming. And then Bones, it is your turn. Bones, you take damage. Valar, you take damage as well. 10 seconds. She is summoning blue to eat the plasma grenade. So, Amy, summon blue. Defensive instance. Hold on. Dimes, you throw the grenade. Blue grabs the grenade and flies off into the wilderness. Neither player takes damage. That was a 2-for-1 save by Blue on defense. Now her offensive move is brace with AP cube. Dimes, you were at 50 and 10. 50 and 10. Tommy, you're on the clock. All right, Tommy is going time smoke on Valar. No, Valar's not on the bridge. She's close to you, Amy. One second. All right. The time smoke cannot be used in coordination. The smoke can only be dropped, Tommy. I'm going to give you a chance to recycle your move. You're out of range. You can only drop the heal smoke, drop a close smoke. If you throw the smoke counts as a thrown turn, just like a grenade. You can't get an attack with that. So, 10-second timer for Tommy. All right, he's going to enrage 3 and Green Giant to Valar. All right, enrage 3 and Green Giant to Valar. Valar's the primary target. Valar, you take damage from the enraged 3. Amy, you take some of the carryover damage as well. And Valar, you are on the clock. Summon Sam to Tammy and enrage 3 and Big Red to Tommy. Tommy takes a big hit. And time. We have, Will says, no trains have reverse. They do not. Dimes prevents the damage from Sam with the Iris Ring. Fair enough. Tommy, 35 and 15. Dimes, 50 and 9. You take no damage from the last attack. Bones, 65 and 15. And Valar, 60 and 14. The match goes to Bones and Valar, 6 points. Tank and Dimes, 4 points. Bones and Valar edging out the victory by virtue of total points and damage dealt. Great match, down to the wire. And Tommy, you can only do one of your defensive, you can only use one spell per match, by the way. So yes, I saw your absorb the first time, and the second time doesn't take effect. Good match, a lot of damage, good points for both teams. Bones and Valar doing a little bit more damage. Very, very close. So great job, everybody. And we got another match lined up. Les, good match to Dimes. Tank, congratulations, Valar and Amy. Tough scenario, too. You guys had Blood Mist. You had trains. Good pet summons. And the standings just got really, really interesting. So we've got, who do we have up next? This is going to be a good one, everybody. Do we want to see a little bit of dancing before this match? I think so. Dimes, you ready to kick it again? This is our last match of the night. This is going to be a lot of fun, everybody. How about a little bit of Jungle Love one more time before we get into our last match of the evening, which is going to be the Killer Bees and Bilal and Hippo in the house. All right, a little bit of dancing, everybody. There it is. Oh we up. Think I wanna know ya. I've been watching ya. Girl, I love to show ya. My jungle love. It's like techno jungle love. That's not bad, Dimes. We got a little bit of dancing, a little bit of remix going on. All right, here we go. We got one more battle tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. We got some pink fields over in Congo, so This is going to get interesting. I'm going to start out with a 20-second timer. Tank, can you do me a favor and jump on the... I know you just had a tough match, but if you can keep the score for me. Bilal and Hippo, Sheila and Bizzy B. 20-second timers, everybody. Let's get our pre-match buffs. We got, oh, look at this. The bees are ready. Sheila Beasley going immune and blue graphic. Oh, my goodness. You're going double blue? And Sheila don't play. Blue graphene times 2. You got it. Bizzy B. Slap me some... I'm going to slap me some graphene to the wrist. Killing me. This is good. Did you guys even read this? Look at this. Look at Bizzy B. Slap me some black graphene to the wrist. Tensile strength to 130 gigapascals. I don't know what a gigapascal is. 100 times stronger than steel. 1 vermilion tape to the other wrist, and immune elixir. All right. We're going with gigapascals. Hippo going double cobalt. You got it, Hippo. All right. Let's start out. Let's get everybody. Yes. You're good, Hippo. I got Beasley way over here. Bizzy B around the bend. Bilal and Hippo. Hippo blends in. All right, here's the order, everybody. I got you. Vermilion. Doesn't go in your Oasis, but I got you with Vermilion. So I got Sheila going first. Then Bilal. Bizzy B, and then Hippo. All right, Sheila, you got 20 seconds. Nobody is within range. 40 yards. Hippo, you can't use Order 66. That's just not legal. All right, we got blue bomb to Bilal and gold to Hippo. Sheila going blue and gold. You got it. All right, B, 20-second timer. Apparently, Hippo and Bilal are going to execute Order 66. if you guys, these are too much fun. B's going to swim to Bizzy B, trying to catch the tides. I can't keep up. To get as close as possible to Bizzy B. No, I do not own Elysium. All right. He's trying to catch the tides. You do catch a little bit of the tide. It only gets you to about right there. All right. Bizzy B, you have 20-second timer. This is the way all matches are supposed to be. I gather up whatever's available to camouflage myself, blend into my surroundings, if you allow it. If not, green bombs to both. No, you know what? There you go. She is camouflaged. Allowed. All right, Hippo. You're on the clock. 20-second timer. We got one swimming downstream and one is camouflaged. In pink. Should probably look for the big pink bee. That might be a hint. Like all this entertainment, and then Hippo just goes straight generic. Nah, I'm going to take cover by the hill. You got swimming down tides, people making camouflage bonnets, and then Hippo's like, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm down by the hill. All right. Sheila, you're on the clock. 10-second timer. 10-second timer. I guess order 66 was just take cover by the hill. Summon owl to B. I don't know. I was going to make an owl sound, but I don't. Who? Okay, yeah, I remembered. All right. What is the owl going to take from him? Sheila? Oh, can't take the oasis. You can only take items. The hawk can take weapons. The eagle takes armor, and the owl takes items. Grenade is pick a grenade, Sheila. BT7. All right. You will have no BT7s for the rest of the game, Bilal. All right, B, you're on the clock. I saw a glimpse of B on the ground, tries to near her by dolphin diving in the river, getting as close as I can. You do dolphin dive. She is camouflage, but She's there. Pick a number 1 to 6, B. Four, 5, or 6, you see her. It is a 1. You see her now, but you don't see her in time to get your attack. So camouflage is gone. And Bizzy B, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. All right, she's going to drop the explosive trap, the engineer trap, and in that vicinity, and then work her way over to Hippo. It's going to put you about right there. All right, there is a trap, B. Watch out. Hippo, 10 seconds. Move to melee range and stab. Bizzy. Stab, stab, stab. All right. You do. Bizzy, you take first damage in the attack. Sheila Beasley, you are on the clock. Detonate gold bomb on Hippo and B. Oh, man. B. I think he's going to be dolphin swimming. You know, he went from a dolphin to like a salmon or a trout. Which one swims upstream? You better start swimming the other way. All right, detonate bomb. Hippo, you're taking gold bomb damage. And this is going to hurt a little bit. Big Red. Shook him up a little bit. He went crazy doctor mode. All right, Bilal, you are at 80 and 8. Hippo, 85 and 5. Sheila, you're still good, 100%. And Bizzy B, you're 85 and 16. B, you're on the clock. 10-second timer. Infuriated with Big Red PTSD and dives into the water again and makes my way to Sheila Beasley. I take pot shots with the Diablo to at least deal some damage. All right. So, yes. Yeah. You can jump, but it doesn't go around. So, you're just kind of washing the Big Red debris off and then goes into attack Sheila. Sheila, you take melee damage. from the doctor. All right, we've got Bizzy B. B 85 and 8, Hippo 85 and 5, Sheila 90 and 10, and Bizzy 85 and 16. Green Bomb and Heel Smoke. Both go through. Hippo, you're on the clock. 10-second timer. In the words of ICP, let me make your pain be gone. I want to stab, stab, stab. So, the Heel Smoke resolves, which puts her back at 116 base. But then the stab, stab, stab hits her again. And we're right back to where we started from. So we've got Sheila. It is now your turn, Sheila. Enrage 3 and Fire and Ice. Yeah. That's actually her dancing. That's a big hit. Dang. That's a big hit. All right. B. You're up, B. You're at 40 and 8. 40 and 8. You can't do that. You can't shove AP cubes in people's mouth. But you can enrage 3 and Crowley's Carver into the abdomen. Wow. Enrage 3 with a Crowley. Oh, Sheila, this is going to hurt too. He enrages the legendary weapon. Sheila, pick a number 1 to 6. She picks a 3. Number 1. That is not a good roll. Your legendary effect. You're stunned. Like paralyzed, stunned. Bizzy B, you're on the clock. Bilal's at 40-8. Hippo 85-5. Sheila 60-10. And Bizzy B 85-16. And Sheila is stunned. Bizzy B in Rage 3. Try my best to hit Hippo on the back of his neck with Diablo. I sharpened all my blade. Oh, she went blade sharpening on you. All right. In Rage 3 with a super sharp blade. Fresh off the Cuisinart, whatever, blade sharpener. Hippo is aching. Hippo's in bad shape. 15-8, Hippo. Hippo, you're on the clock. I'm sorry, Hippo. 15-4, not 15-8. No, you cannot be. Hippo is going for the reverse somersault backwards neck break attack. All right, I'm going to give you a die roll. You need a 6 and a 6 only in order to break her neck. So good luck or bad luck. Whatever. A 6 and a 6 only to do the reverse spinning somersault neck break attack. It's a real 6, everybody. I don't need to go through the whole thing. Okay. That just got interesting. So Hippo jumps to the back, does a pile drive reverse suplex move. Bizzy, you hear something crack. Bizzy is down for the count. She just as well be. She's got a broken neck, Sheila. That's what it was. It was reverse DDT. She's not dead. She's just immobile. 25-16. But she ain't moving. But she's breathing. She took 2/3 of her damage with the reverse somersault double DDT. Right, Bonnie? Thanks for that super chat. Bonnie, that is some creativity. So this is what we got right now. We got B at 40-8. Hippo just pulled off the move of his life. Sheila 60-10. And Bizzy B 25-16. And it's Sheila's turn. And Sheila's paralyzed from the Crowley's Carver. So Sheila, you miss your turn. You'll get your turn next time. But the legendary weapon, we've had a reverse DDT and a legendary weapon. B, it now goes to your turn because Sheila was paralyzed. You got a 10-second timer. All right. We've established that you do not have the ATT in order to wield the Oasis. So that weapon cannot be used. Oasis is an ATT 10. You can use Diablo. Yes. So he is going to go straight Diablo with the blade, Sheila. Sheila was stunned. And now takes big damage. All right. We've got Valar is at 40-8. Hippo 15-4. Sheila 40-10. Bizzy B 25-16. And is paralyzed on the ground for one additional turn after the neck break. Now, Bizzy, you're starting to get a little bit of movement in your fingers, but not enough to move. Hippo, it is now your turn. Hippo, you got a 10-second timer. Stab her in the gut, pull it out, hammer it across the back of her nug head. Okay. All right, Bizzy B, you're taking a shot in the back of the nug. It sounded painful. And not like she can move away from it. All right, Bizzy B down in Hippo land. Down to 10. Sheila, you are now back on the clock. B 40-8. Hippo 15-4. Sheila 40-10. Bizzy B 10-16. This match is even. It is as even as it gets. In fact, Hippo and Bilal are up by about 5 points in the match. It is super close. Sheila is on the clock, everybody. Oh, boy. She's bringing out the firepower now. She backtracks a little bit and goes big red. B. Big hit from Big Red. B down to 20. All right, Bilal, you're on the clock. 10-second timer. Bilal 20-8. Hippo 15-4. Sheila 40-10. And Bizzy B 10-16. Gouche bringing on the healing mist. All right, the AP cubes, Bilal, can only be used with plasma grenades or a brace, a trace, or a space gun. But you can shoot her with Diablo with rage in your eyes. Oh no, all that damage. Yes. All right. You want to move in and get some shots with Diablo? Is that what we're going to do? Like this? Pew, pew, pew. All right. That works. All right. He closes in on her. Hits with Diablo. All right. Bizzy B, you can move. After the untimely broken neck, now you're in bad shape. You're 10 and 16, but you have 10 seconds. B, 20 life. Hippo, 15. Sheila, 25. And Bizzy B, 10. Heel and seal and try to crawl with my little bug legs. All right. All right. She goes heel and seal. Hippo. It is now your turn. Bizzy B has a seal covering her. All right, he's going to move in and seal slice. Okay, she does have a seal, so he moves in. The heal and seal resolves. So Bizzy B, you do get the 10% life back for that. Puts you at 20 and 16. And Hippo comes in and he gets rid of the seal. So the seal is broken. All right, Sheila. You are back on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. Uh-oh. Sheila's going heal and seal. And going green giant. All right. Sheila, because you cannot move, heal and seal, and green giant, you are taking some of this green giant as well. So, she goes heal and seal and heals herself and seals. Bilal, you take the green giant, but the grenade also breaks your seal. So, Sheila, you get the 10% from it. You don't get the seal. And Bilal, you need a 4, 5, or a 6. And not from that die roll. All right, 4, 5, or 6. Otherwise, you take lethal damage from the green giant. We've seen big rolls before. Can he do it again? All right, he picks a 2. Is it a 4, 5, or a 6? It is a 4. The law is still in the mix, everybody. Did not kill him. All right, B is at 10 and 8. Hippo, 15 and 4. Sheila, 35 and 10. And Bizzy B, 20 and 16. 20 and 16. Bizzy B, you have 10 seconds. Neither player is sealed. Step away from Hippo, up the hill. Enraged 3 and Jolly Green Giant. All right. We cannot move Enrage and Jolly Green Giant. It's 3 moves. I don't want to take your Enrage from you, so I'm going to give you resetter timer to 5 seconds. Actually, scratch that. You're right. Go back. Reset that. Reset that. I skipped B's turn. B got his die roll. Go back. Bilal's on the clock. Scratch that move. B, you're on the clock. You have 10 seconds. Charges at Sheila and pummels her to the ground, using the blade of Diablo, and finally kill this worthy opponent. That's a lot of stuff, man. All right. So, yes, he is charging with the Diablo. But no kill. Sheila is at 20. B, 10 and 8. Hippo, 15 and 4. Sheila, 20 and 10. And Bizzy B, 20 and 16. All players are holding on by a thread. All players are holding on by a thread. All right, Bizzy B, I apologize. Now it is your turn. Now you have 10 seconds. You're going to sit on her. He's trying to get the last little bit of oxygen there. Move up the hill with my wobbly legs and throw Green Giant. All right. She moves up the hill to about here and goes Green Giant. All right, Green Giant. Hippo. Green Giant does finish you off. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Decide if you want to res. Sheila's light. Bizzy B's light. Hippo just first player to take lethal damage. It's a very close match. But the firepower just got heated up. All right, he's rezzing everybody. He's coming back on strong. Rez, follow the leader. And he's going to stab for the kneecaps. All right, Bizzy B. I'm going to give you a die roll as well. It's a little different. A 1 or a 2, Bizzy B, you take lethal damage. 3, 4, 5, and 6, you survive it. So you don't want a 1 or a 2. She picks a 4. It is a 5. Bizzy B is holding on by a thread at 5 life. Bilal is at 10. Hippo just rezzed. Sheila Beasley at 20. And Bizzy B holding on for dear life. Sheila, you're on the clock. Oh, she says fire and ice to the heart. And she says, it has been fun, my friend. B is no more. Bilal has taken lethal damage. Their team cannot res. Hippo, you are on the clock. Bizzy B is at 5 life. Sheila is at 20. And Hippo just rezzed. It is 1 versus 2. Deadly Dimes. Good thing Bizzy has many B friends to give her a little extra life. We'll see if they need it. Chuck is chilling on the hill. Wait, I gotta get Chuck in here. There he is. Stab through the heart, and you're to blame. You give death a good name. Oh, my goodness. Hippo just got the killing blow on Bizzy B. Bizzy B, you have taken lethal damage. Stab through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give death a good name. I like it. I like it, Hippo. I think we could do something with that. Hey, everybody watching this match, how about a nice salute for Hippo and B? Some creativity there. These guys are they're making it work with what they have. Is B going to come back, or is B going to leave the res for Beasley? All right, she is coming back for 2v1. And Sheila, you are on the clock. Sheila's on the clock. Heal potion, brace 4. Sheila going. Heal potion. Sheila, pick a number. You can't do the brace 4 because the heal potion is a one-turn move, but 1 to 2, 25%, 3 to 4, 50%, 5 to 6, 100%. Picks a 3. 100%. Heal, Sheila, bringing it all the way back. And Hippo, you're on the clock. You got a 10-second timer, Hippo. Commando type / attack. All right. We're going to call it there. All right. I could play this match forever, but that is it. We're 45 minutes in. Very, very close match. I am going to award 6 points to Sheila and Bizzy B. 4 points to Hippo and Bilal. 4 points to Hippo and Bilal. Very, very entertaining. These guys crack me up. All right, and I will certainly, I'm going to throw in for a little bit of gear in the pack opening we have coming up this weekend on Saturday. So 2 packs for Hippo, 2 packs for Bilal. Kel, if you can add that to their totals. I think they played a great match. They've got a few items here or there. Certainly, one of the things that I want you guys to understand, Bilal has a legendary weapon that he got from one of the Friday nights, and it is a very legit weapon. So you guys will see that on Friday. More incentive for everybody. Show up and play. Look, look, not everybody's going to buy packs. Not everybody's going to buy bundles. A good majority of our players are. But certainly we want you guys to show up on Friday night because there's going to be other gear that's out there. And a couple of those weapons that a few of you guys have are really, really good pieces of gear. So, but hopefully that'll help out. There's a couple packs for you guys. Super, super entertaining match. If you guys are just tuning in, we had 3 really good matches tonight. Started out with started out with Ben and Flyrod versus Chuck and Sheryl. You know, always Chuck and Sheryl giving it their best, playing really, really hard. So I want to thank them. Just need you guys here more often, Chuck and Sheryl. I love when you guys play. Hopefully we'll have you guys on Friday night as well. But Ben and Flyrod getting a big victory, staying hot. We had Bones and Valar, a much-needed victory versus currently one of the top-ranked teams out there, Tank and Dimes. So Bones and Valar edging them out with a 6-4 victory. And, of course, this one of the best matches that I'd seen in a long, long time. Certainly the strategies, the camouflage by Bizzy B, the swimming downstream by Bilal, the neck-breaking move, awesome stuff. They almost pulled off the upset, but just in the end, they don't have quite the gear yet, but they're certainly getting there. So great job to them. Bonnie, I agree, outstanding matches, great entertainment, a lot of fun, especially. One of the things to remember is Bilal and Hippo got a little later start, and Bizzy B and Sheila used to watch a lot of the matches. So they're very organized, and they know their weapons, they know their items, and they make very few mistakes. So just a lot of fun to watch those teams play. So I want to thank all of you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. We're just about to hit 3 hours. There will be no stream tomorrow night. I'm going to use it as one additional catch-up day, and then next week I should be back on a more normal schedule. So I've just got some things to fine-tune before we go Friday night. And some of you guys, take a look in the mail. You're going to be getting your Play Dead Live survival packs. So Play Dead Live survival packs are shipping out. If you guys are interested in becoming a sponsor, there is a link down below. But check it out. I'm really proud of stuff that you guys are going to get. And then Friday night, we go Jigsaw Jungle. So we're kicking that off once and for all. You guys had the raid last week and kind of set the overview of what's going to happen. But we're really going to get in there and make it happen. So appreciate everybody. Love the sportsmanship. Love the way you guys cheer for each other. You guys are amazing. And don't forget, Saturday, any super chats that happen tonight, any super chats that happen on Friday. We're missing a couple streams this week, but we're still going to do the pack opening on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of threads for you guys to wrap up, and I should have your inventory hopefully to you by tomorrow night, and definitely get it to you before we start on Friday. Thanks for everything that you guys do. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see everybody Friday night at 9 o'clock sharp. 9 o'clock sharp. Thanks, everybody. Peace.